Hi, I'm Midnight 1200. I am a producer, singer, mixing and mastering artist and DJ. I've produced for like a number of big artists. I've played at the O2, I've DJ'd for a bunch of people and a bunch of events.
Clothing item you've bought?
I would say my rafts, I think they were about $360, yeah. But I love them so much I couldn't say no really.
Do you think music influences fashion?
Yeah, completely, 100%. I think it all depends on the genre, and it depends on the kind of the genre you listen to. You completely depends on, like, if you listen to that, then you're going to dress that certain way. And yeah, I think that music kind of influences every aspect of life, especially fashion and especially who wears it. And I really think that people that aren't even in music but like to listen to music dress that way because of that. And yeah, music completely inspires fashion, yeah. My fashion style is mostly based on the music I listen to. So it's mostly based on a lot of the rap that I listen to and kind of infused with some 90s stuff. I like really, really baggy clothes, and that's kind of all come from listening to a lot of 90s rap and listening to a lot of 2000s rap and being really inspired by that kind of old school kind of rap style, and I like all that kind of stuff basically, yeah.
What's your favourite brand?
I'd say Von Dutch. They're quite relevant in like the early 2000s rap scene, and I was always really inspired by that, and I always liked who wore it, and it was kind of like unfashionable and fashionable at some times, but yeah, it's like my favourite thing to wear now, so yeah.
How much have you spent on this brand?
To be fair, they're not even that expensive, that's the good thing as well, so I'm not always about like spending lots of money on clothes. If it's sick, then it's sick, and I can't really argue with that. But yeah, I would say like 200 quid, like not too much because it's just the hats and stuff, but yeah, I like it.
Do you believe you push boundaries with your dress sense?
Yeah, I think ever since I moved to London, it's harder to stand out because everyone stands out, and I like that, and it pushes you more to stand out. But say when I was like in my old town where I grew up, it was like I would dress like weirdly and stuff, and like people would ask me about it and pull me up about it, and I liked pushing those boundaries because I like causing some sort of scene, so I need to dress. I think I need to start again now and dress more out there now that I'm in London.
My name is Shalom Breen Franklin. I'm an actor, and I have been in shows such as Our Girl, The State, and a couple of Aussie TV shows. I personally don't have a favourite genre. I kind of like when people mix and match a couple of them. So I love like streetwear, but I also really like kind of minimalist, sort of clean cut, very Alexander Wang kind of stuff as well. My favourite colour to wear depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes I like to wear all black because I feel like it's very chic, but other times I like to feel like I'm P. Diddy at his 30th yacht party and wear like all white and feel really crisp. My favourite brand? Oh my god, I actually don't know how to say it properly. Jacques. On this brand, I have spent absolutely 0p because I am not rich enough to be able to afford those clothes. I think the fashion industry is pushing boundaries in a sense that they are being eco-friendly. Or trying to be at least. For example, the shoes that I'm wearing right now are a brand called Veja. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but they make their shoes from 100% recyclables and organic cotton, and you know, they've flown off the shelves. Everybody wants them because they are eco-friendly and they're working towards essentially making the planet a better place, which I think is kind of at the forefront of everyone's minds right now because it is the most important thing. So I think that fashion is definitely making a conscious change to be more aware of what they're producing, how they're producing it, and also sustainability as well. a lot of recycled fashion as well, and I think that is the biggest boundary that fashion at the moment is pushing, and rightly so as well. Biggest fashion influence for me is definitely my mother, just because she was always she was never about fast fashion. She was always about what looks good on you and what makes you feel good and what makes you feel confident. And so I have always tried to kind of mimic that in my life. And she was never about expensive brands and things like that. She was always about what looks good, and you know, it could be from the pound shop, or it could be from anywhere, or it could be a hand-me-down, but it's how you dress it up and it's how you make it work, essentially. So, and a lot of people used to say, and still do say, that my mum would look good dressed in a bin bag, and there's a reason for that. It's the way she carries herself, and you know, the way she has fun with fashion and the way she plays with it, that I think makes her such a clear icon for me. And I'm still wearing stuff from hers from the 90s and still dressing it up and jazzing it up, and so, you know, I'm literally living in her hand-me-downs now. So she's definitely one of my biggest fashion icons. I would also say, like, in regards to the boundary pushing with fashion, like, I really like to mix and match, like, what gender of clothing I'm buying from. Like, a lot of the time I buy from Zara men's opposed to Zara women's, and so I do like to kind of mix things up in that sense as well. So I guess that could be seen as boundary pushing as well, because a lot of people kind of stick to what they're told to wear.
Hi, I'm Angie Kerdash. I am Global Relations and Head of Marketing and Luxury Endorsements for Gina Shoes. Hi, my job is Head of PR for Gina Shoes. I'm Head of Global Luxury Endorsements, PR and Marketing globally. Basically, my job on a day-to-day is to work with the brand and to get the brand out there on the for our right demographic for our company, which is luxury. I work for an amazing brand, which is a bespoke, luxury, handcrafted, handmade in London shoe designer and shoe company, which is now a 60-year-old company. We do everything bespoke and made by hand. So new generation wise, we work with Cardi B. We've been working with Rita Ora on all her on her tour. We've been working with Rita for the last 4 years. She's been wearing our shoes all over the globe for all her tours. So Rita Ora, Cardi B, Kylie Jenner, Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, Matty Bovan, all the up and coming art school who are really amazing art school, this most fantastic menswear designers that you should really have a look at their stuff. They're really like changing the new generation, and they're really changing the way people wear clothes. Really amazing.